Hey, what's up YouTube? You're looking at the brand new InFocus M370. This guy should cost just under 6,000. It's definitely an entry-level phone, but it's a very beautiful phone. It's all plastic. However, they give some nice texture, nice touch here and there. So you have a 5-inch screen here, HD resolution, and sorry, we do not have the box content because this is a pre-production unit. It's not exactly your retail unit. So no unboxing here. We're gonna straight away go to the hardware. You have 2MP front camera and then your earpiece, and then it should be that there you see there's a notification LED light, and then this one should be a proximity sensor. You'll have your shortcut keys there, the volume rocker, micro USB 2.0 port, mouthpiece, 3.5mm jack, power button, and there's pretty much nothing on top. Here you have the 8MP camera, secondary noise cancelling mic, LED flash, and then your speaker grill here. Now what I like is, first of all, the texture on the back. The front side is pretty glossy, so it's gonna attract a lot of fingerprints, you can see. However, the back won't attract that much fingerprint. In fact, this is very nice matte finish, and this kind of texture, this very nice texture really, and it gives a great hold. But not only that, you can see the speaker grills are kind of incorporated in the design as well, so that's something that I really like here. You can open the back frame. It's very thin and it might break anytime. Here you have the 2230 mAh battery, space for 2 SIMs, and the micro SD card slot. The micro SD card can expand to maximum of 64 GB in addition to the already present 8 GB of internal storage. Now talking about the specs, this guy is powered by a Qualcomm 1.2 GHz CPU. It has 1 GB of RAM and 8 GB of internal storage, as I told you before, and it also just over 8mm thin, so it's not the thinnest device in the market, but a 5-inch device. It's quite compact actually, fits nicely into hand. Also the weight is not much, only 125 gram. It's very light. Overall, I absolutely love the design. It's not premium, but it's very consumer friendly. So that's your 5-inch HD display. Well, it's adequately bright, but not the brightest and not the crispest, definitely. The viewing angle you can see are average because of the TFT screen. Now you can go to the gallery and check out our color card there, and it's okay. The blacks are not totally dark, but I think still it's good enough. But the viewing angle could have been better really. So this guy runs Android Lollipop, and on top it has a custom UI, and it does not look very smooth actually. It's smooth, but it lags at times. There's a very small lag consistent, 5.1.1. Then let's go to storage and check out the storage. So out of 8 GB, it says only about 1.12 GB is available, but of course this is not a retail unit. You should get a lot more than that. Let's check out if we have anything open there. I'm gonna go and clear all. I've been using this phone for some time. That also contributes to the storage actually. And then we can go to apps, and there you see there's a lag almost always. And in running, you see out of 1 GB, less than 50% of the RAM is available. That's slightly on a higher side. So the cache and the background processes are taking a lot of RAM. Yeah, so you do not have a dedicated app drawer. You have lots and lots of apps. You see those are some of the frequent used apps. You have the default Google apps, the in-house tools like music, gallery, of course Snapdeal, because this guy will be available on Snapdeal, Note, voice note, mobile assistant, and those kind of things. There's some of the third-party apps there. As I told you, the user interface is not very smooth. It's okay though for low to moderate usage, but if you're a total geek, if you have a lot of background apps open at almost all time because you do a lot of multitasking, you do a lot of you play a lot of games and those kind of stuff, then you would find this UI slightly lagging. Now let's go ahead and check out the camera here. It's an 8MP camera. And yeah, it takes some time. Acquires focus fast though, but then does not have a very big buffer size. I can go here and there's some of the quick specs there, normal quick settings, sorry, and then you have self timer, white balance and those kind of things. You can long press this to edit those. I'm not gonna do those. And then you can start your video from here. There's a 2MP camera. It does not have a very wide field of view and it lags a lot, you see there. So for the front camera you have only two modes, normal and burst mode. And for the rear camera you have three mode. You also have a watermark mode. I just don't get the logic of that. Yep. Overall, I would say the photos are pleasant enough, just about pleasant enough. You can of course upload them to Facebook or Twitter, social media sites, definitely not for printing. The videos are relatively sharp in the center, but they are quite fuzzy towards the sides. Under low light, the details dropped drastically. I would not recommend using this camera at night or under low light. Let's go ahead and check out the music. A good output, but very flat even with FX booster on. So in auto, definitely the loudness increases, but still it's quite flat and devoid of bass. So good enough, not very loud, but I think just about loud enough. So good enough surround sound and 3D sound, although not very loud. And obviously the movie viewing suffers from the poor viewing angle. Yeah, the call quality is good. We did not find any muffling or any dead air on either sides. The reception is also good enough. And overall, well, a nice phone, a nice day-to-day phone if you use it from low to moderate level. But if you use this phone a lot, if you multitask a lot, then yeah, it's gonna lag a bit. So then that's the InFocus M370. At 6,000 you get the Redmi 2, you get the Canvas Spark, you also had the recent Unique. So they have been very popular and they are selling quite well. They also have good enough specs. This guy has, well, I think spec wise in between, somewhere in between. I like the look of it. I think this is the best looking device among all these, but it's very plasticky and it's just not powerful enough to take you through the day if you use it from moderate to high level. So that's one of the concerns. That's where I think the Redmi 2 can win, because there the ROM is very proper, and somehow even many people say MIUI ROM is quite heavy. Even I find it slightly on a heavier side because of all those extra tools and apps and those kind of stuff. But it's very nicely integrated into the hardware. So Redmi 2 generally performs very well. Redmi 2's camera is also much better than this one. You also have the Motorola Moto E at about this price. Even that's a good one. At least that has a much stronger body than this one. Overall, I think what can go in favor of this phone is its look, and apart from that, I don't see much going for it. It's not bad, but it's not much better than others in the competition as well. So if you like this video, please hit the like button, ask anything related to this, and we'll try to answer them all. And please subscribe to our channel and share this video to share the love. Thank you.